fit, formidable, and fantastic.
Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and welcome to a new episode. I'm coming at you with more training tips in this episode, specifically about how I developed my traps.
As I've been asked or complimented enough about my traps to feel this warrants a dedicated episode.
I want to start by saying that I am genetically blessed in the traps department, so I don't really need to do a whole hell of a lot directly for them to rival Everest. Keep in mind that deadlifts, rows, laterals, overhead presses, all of that will contribute to trap development depending on your range of motion that you use. But there are some staple exercises, some of which you may not have tried or versions you may not have tried, that I feel develop them to their fullest. First, a little anatomy lesson.
The traps actually extend down into your back. What you see popping up like mountains from the front, that's just the upper traps.
It is my opinion that for any muscle you're training, as you advance, you should view them in parts or sections that comprise of a whole. For optimal development, I like to work every aspect of a given muscle. So in this case, I want to develop not just my upper traps, but the middle and lower regions as well. I tend to work my traps after I smash shoulders or back, after they've been pre-exhausted by rows, laterals, and or presses. I kick off with either one of two movements, the wide grip upright rows or Smith machine shrugs. I've demoed the upright rows in a previous video titled Go Wide or Go Home, which I will link in the description below.
In this particular session, I performed Smith machine shrugs.
I shoot the fail between 8 and 10 reps, but no lower than 6. And this same rep range is applied to upright rows if I do those instead. Why the Smith machine, you might be asking? I do not generally use or generally recommend the Smith machine, but with shrugs I actually prefer it for a couple of reasons. One, by this time in my workout, my stabilizers and grip have been fucked so hard that they're walking funny. And I tend to train with really high volume, upwards to 30 working sets per session, so that's to be expected. And two, I feel that I can get a better angle, target, and focus on my traps with the Smith machine. After shrugs or upright rows, I move on to my finisher. This movement isn't for the upper traps, but rather to polish off the middle and lower regions. It is especially good for adding thickness and depth to your upper back in a region that I feel that a lot of average gym rats are lacking. This movement also helps to activate both your posterior and lateral deltoids. So basically it's more bang for your buck, and your biceps are involved.
And that movement is cable face pulls.
I shoot to fail at 10 reps with this exercise, and I really squeeze the shoulder blades together with each rep, with a full stretch at the start and a full contraction at the end. I also like to use a rope or similar attachment, or using both arms individually, as I feel this provides slightly more range of motion than a bar attachment, which will just, stop when it reaches your face. You can also perform face pulls with resistance bands, but I prefer the weight-loaded effect of cables. However, both methods offer constant tension. And that's it. As I said, I don't really do a hell of a lot for my traps directly, but what I do perform is highly effective and methodical. Just ensure that you use proper form, and if something still doesn't feel right, so to speak, just don't do it. Stop doing it. Listen to your bodies. This is very true of upright rows, as I know that some people feel actual pain in their shoulders and rotator cuffs from this exercise. And as I said earlier, genetics will play a role in how any given muscle will develop on your body. So I can't guarantee how your traps will develop, nor can I promise you will get my results. Now that being said, you may get better results than I do. Either way, these exercises will give you the tools you need to reach your potential. So do drop comments below and get some dialogue flowing. I will do my best to answer as many as I can, but I do have Christmas plans, so I can't make any guarantees right now. Also, like and share this video, to spread the advice around, and subscribe to my channel to keep on top of updates. Otherwise, till next time, my traptastic friends.
Also, visit the link in the description of this video to download a free supplementary PDF to this episode. The PDF details 2 examples of workouts that I've personally used, demonstrating how I incorporate these exercises effectively into a routine. For those of you who are already on the mailing list, we will send you this PDF. No need to sign up again.